Thank you.
So could you just tell us about yourself, where you were born, where you were raised?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Shyam Nepali. I'm from Nepal. So I born in Kirtipur, the place where I born, in Kathmandu, Nepal. So yeah, I was living at Kathmandu. Now I'm here in Boston, Massachusetts, Watertown, and having lots of programs, meeting lots of wonderful people. So all this happening.
That's great. Could you talk about how you started playing the instrument, sarangi?
You know, belongs to a Gandharva family who known as a musical family. So I've been playing with all my family as well. And most important thing is like I'm a fifth generation in my family keeping this tradition going on. And at the same time, my grandpa, my Mr. Grandpa, they also used to play, you know, and yeah, and then me and I have a son who plays also music. So we all all family trying to keep this tradition going on.
Right.
So inspiring lots of upcoming new generation about sarangi and about Nepali folk music. So we're trying our best by playing Nepali instrument.
So I know that you also teach younger students.
Yes.
So could you tell us more about what kind of instruments you teach? If you could just expand on that.
I believe sarangi itself, it have a four string as a lute instrument, or you could say fiddle instrument, and it have a different way of tuning and different way of playing. And sarangi is very much like a fiddle instrument. So what I believe, like everyone when they see first time, they are sometimes inspired by the instrument because it's a very unique way of playing. And also the matter when you play this special instrument with your nail, you know, edge of the string you touch and then you play. So it's also unique. So you can bring some very joy music, and you can at the same time you also can bring a sad music because it's everyone can play. I definitely have few musicians, from here who are learning at the moment, and few in a different part of the world, like they are learning this instrument. And mostly all the youngs are very inspired by what I'm doing especially, and they are trying also their way because music is a different canvas. Everyone is, you know, they can put their own color, you know, own way of style of playing, you know. I believe that's also very important.
So it sounded like you had a very prominent musical background in Nepal.
Yeah.
So why did you come to America? Like, what influenced you to move here? I
found in America there are lots of different genre of music, from bluegrass to, you know, you can do hip hop to rock and roll to blues, you know. And what I found is like Nepali music is very much into like bluegrass music. And what I found is like old time music is very, very popular over here. And I thought like there would be a very good chance, there would be very good opportunity to exchange Nepali music between US and Nepal. And in fact it happened. Few of the bluegrass musicians who were playing here, I want to take name of her name is Tharalyn Hurd, and a few other musicians been to Nepal, and they were just talking about bluegrass music over there, and people were blown out when they have heard first time bluegrass music, you know. So it was easier because the music from Nepal and music from old time music from here were very near, you know. As always we say, like music have been always universal language, so it was very important to exchange this kind of project and program. We've been doing that, so I had a very good opportunity to meet all those beautiful people and share more about Nepali and learn more bluegrass music.
Going off of that, so what are your main goals, or what do you think is so important about playing a Nepali instrument here in America?
I think everyone specialized on their instrument, and what I found is like this kind of instrument is not founded here.
Right.
So it's totally very ethnic music from traditional music from Nepal. So what I believe is the music itself are universal, and if you look at all the instrument, each of them are inspired by from each other. So what I believe is like Nepali music have also a different quality to preserve roots, at the same time learn more. I think being here, I've been learning so much about the old-time music as well different music, and also in terms of exchanging, I've been doing this. I think this is very, very important to the globe, that to understand about your music and also to understand other music and have respect. That's what I learned about it.
Right. It's really beautiful to see other people touched by Nepali music.
Exactly.
Right. Is that the most rewarding thing for you?
What I believe is like, music, as I said before also, it's a universal, no? Imagine if you would just take out all the flag from the countries, mm-hmm. It will be a globe where we are living. And whatever you play, probably the language would be more difficult, but the music you could feel if it is sad or if it's happy, Mm-hmm. So what I believe is like it's a universal. So I think wherever you go, doesn't matter with the language. I believe it's about your music, what you play, and it is very easy to get in touch with people through musically, and that's mm-hmm. what I learned about it.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I know that you do a lot of different things, like teaching, for example.
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about your current performance experiences?
When I was in Nepal, I was doing lots of program among all the Nepalese people, and they were liking my program. I had a band I was working with, and I was like traveling all over the world mm-hmm. through musically. I used to play with the classical band. We're trio band. One was playing sitar, other friend was playing tabla, myself I was playing sarangi. And then I also used to play other band called Rudra, and the first band called Sukarma. We travel in different part of the world, Asia. We went to Europe. So we visited different countries. Then and then as well we were playing all over Nepal, playing lots of different music in different places in Nepal. So we had lots of fun, and traveling a lot with the music, mm-hmm. even in our own place in Nepal. And mostly I was working in a school, teaching music and inspiring upcoming new generation. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing in Nepal as well. Yeah. We want to share over here also, because community, we are working with the community. We try to bring these roots to community kids. Most of them are like, they hardly go to Nepal. They are mm-hmm. very small. So there's an opportunity to see their own instrument by musician who plays, and they could feel about how important these roots to keep. And this is also a way what we have been doing. And and then I was playing a different part in as well in Canada. I was just coming back from Canada. I played at Prince Edward Island, where there were lots of people came to see Nepali music. So what I believe is like musically and the performance which we have done in different part of the places, people had really loved it, and they wish to learn more.